Hello, Narmita Irovna.
Hello, Екатерина Сергеевна.
Hello, our dear students.
Hello.
So actually, we are so glad to see you. Unfortunately, because of some circumstances, we can see you only in our online class, but hope to see you soon in our real school 18.
Yeah, we are really looking forward to seeing you soon.
Narmita Irovna, how are you doing?
Well, I'm fine, but actually there are so many things that I cannot do nowadays. As you know,
Oh, really? What, for example?
for example, as you know, I'm really fond of shopping, and that's something that I cannot do now.
Oh, Narmita Irovna, it's a pity, but if I were you, I would keep on staying at home and do shopping online.
If you were me,
Yeah.
well, I guess that it's a great solution and I will definitely stay at home and really hope that you guys will also stay at home and take care of yourselves.
Yes, let's stay, let's stay at home, but that's not a barrier for us to stop teaching some lessons.
Definitely.
So the topic of our lesson today is conditionals. So actually, we have already learned them. So today we are going to revise it.
Yeah, we will revise it because anyway, skill comes with practice.
Yes, definitely. So let's start with some presentation. So do you see the presentation? Let me there.
Well, I do.
Great. Hope that our students see it too. So conditionals. As you remember, there are four types of conditionals. Let's start with their first one, but it's not the first. It is zero type. So as you remember, we hope we use this type of conditional to talk about facts that are generally true. And by the way, don't forget that we can use this type also when you're talking about facts that are generally true about yourself. Don't forget that we use present simple in if clause and present simple in main clause. For example, if heat water, it boils.
Or if you heat ice, it melts. And please do not forget that the order of the clauses is not fixed. So you can say, for example, they don't go to the gym if they are tired, or if they are tired, they don't go to the gym. Even if you change the order of the clauses, the gist will stay the same and it's all right.
Yeah, and by the way, don't forget that we put comma between two sentences only if you start your sentence with if clause.
Definitely.
Yeah, so this next type, it is the first type of conditionals.
Yes, the first type, and we use the first type to talk about a situation that will possibly or probably happen in the future. So when we talk about future situations we believe are real or possible. So in first conditional sentences, the structure is usually if clause plus present simple, and in the main clause we use future indefinite. So for example, if I study harder, I will pass my exams easily. It means that it's very likely that this may happen. Or if I eat less, I will feel better. So this topic is on the table nowadays because all the gyms are closed, as you know, and we all are concerned about putting on some weight. So, by the way, there is one more example for you. If the gym is opened, I will attend it. And we really want to believe that it is still real and possible.
Yes, definitely. So, and one more example, if I stay at home, I will return back to school soon.
Oh, I really hope that we will. Let us keep our
Finger
fingers
crossed.
crossed. Yes.
Okay, so the next type is the second type, type 2, and we use this type when we're talking about hypothetical, unreal, or impossible situations in the present or in the future. It's very important that we use it. We use type number 2 when we speak about present or future situations that are unreal or impossible. So we use past simple in if clause and would plus verb in the first form in main clause. So for example, if I studied harder, I would pass my exams. If I studied harder, we use the verb in past simple, but we mean present or future situations. It's very important. Don't forget about it. If I studied harder, I would pass my exams, but I don't do it. And one more example for you, and it's really popular in use. If I were you. If I were you, that is, если бы я был на твоем месте. If I were you, I would study more. And more often we use such kind of sentence when we are giving advice to somebody.
You're absolutely right, Екатерина Сергеевна.
So anything to add, Narmin Taировna?
If only you want to listen to one more example.
Why not?
Okay, let it be. For example, for instance, if I won the lottery, I would buy a big house. It means that I probably won't win the lottery.
But believe,
hope.
why not?
Why
Maybe
not?
one day.
I wouldn't refuse.
Okay, so what about the next type of conditionals?
Yeah.
Type 3.
So the next type is the third type. And the third type refers to an impossible condition in the past and its probable result in the past. So you must remember that the second type refers to an impossible condition in the present or future. And the third type, the main difference is that the third type refers to an impossible condition in the past and its probable result in the past. So these sentences are truly hypothetical and unreal because it is now too late for the condition or its result to exist. So, for example, if I had worked, if I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. It means that, but I didn't work hard and I didn't pass the exam. So guys, don't waste your chance if you don't want to use the third type of conditionals in the future.
Yeah, and don't forget that we can't change anything in such situations. When we use the third type of conditionals, that is that we can't change the situation. So, or for example, if I had been free this morning, I would have visited my friends. So that is that I wasn't free, and this situation was unreal or impossible for me. So I think that we hope that everything is clear with conditionals, and don't be afraid. We'll send you the presentations in this presentation in our group chats. Your teachers will send you, so you can use, it will be possible for you to use it anytime. Let's practice a little bit, and let's do some exercises. Let's start with our favorite learning apps, and let's try to do it with you, Narmin Taировna, first of all.
Let us try.
So will you?
Yeah, sure. Let us take the first one, I guess, if it rains. Yeah. So guys, you can see that there are a lot of different phrases. These are two parts of statements that you need to complete. So they are orange, they are colored orange and blue. So you need to match these two, orange with the blue one. So let us take the first one. If it rains, the first thing we want to draw your attention to, and the first thing you need to pay attention to, is that what type is that? So we see it rains. You see that present indefinite is used here. It means that you have got only two options, either zero type or the first type. Yeah. So if it rains, let us see. If it rains, we will not go to the park. So if it rains, oh, the grass gets well, I guess. So if it rains, the grass gets wet. It must be wet, yes? Yeah. Am I right? So yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, it's all right. So
yeah,
if it
the
rains,
grass gets wet, we will correct this sentence. So let's try. Yeah, definitely. So the next sentence is if we had checked the map. Had checked the map, we see that here is past perfect. So that's why it is the third type of conditional, definitely. So let's try to complete the sentence. If we had checked the map, we wouldn't have been lost. Maybe this one. Yeah, definitely. So we hope that you understand how to complete the sentences, and you will finish the exercise by yourself during your next practice class, and you will have the link and you will have a chance to complete the exercise. So, and don't forget to send the results to your teacher.
We will be waiting for that.
Yes,
and do not forget.
And by the way, you'll have one more exercise. So the exercise with opening the brackets using conditionals. So you will have the word document. So, and don't forget to complete the exercise and to send the result of the exercise to your teacher.
We'll be waiting for that, guys.
So thank you for your attention. Hope that everything was clear. If you have any questions, you may ask them in our chat groups, in our group chats, sorry. And hope to see you soon, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.